And yeah, that's going to be my home for 4 months.
So, I spent all my money. As you can probably tell by the intro and the thumbnail and the title of this video, I bought a van. I'm super excited for it. I'm going to be building it out over the next few months, and then next summer, while I have some time off school, I'm going to be traveling all throughout the United States. We're going to be doing a bunch of climbing in it, probably some surfing and hiking, but it's going to be mostly a climbing trip. We have the route all planned out. I'm super stoked. And I thought it would be fun while going through all of that to kind of document the process of me building the van out on this channel. So this is episode 1. I got the van dropped off literally like 2 days ago. It's sitting in the driveway right now. I thought I would give you guys just a quick intro, what it looks like in terms of what I bought, what modifications I'm looking on doing, and yeah, I really just want to talk about it because I'm very excited. So this is the van. Yeah, a little bit rough on the outside, as you can see. Definitely some bald spots there that'll need to fix up. But there, you can just see we've got solar. It's a solar panel linked to a battery inside. Pretty sick. That's inside. You can come through here. This is the back. You can see they've kind of got lights set up. Got some shelves there, nice fan. Here, you can't really see it because the lighting sucks, but there's like a stove, some cupboards. Got a cooler down there. And yeah, just, you can kind of see the vent. Even here, just like the paneling on the wood is pretty nice. Some shelving there. That's the solar hookup. Little hook there. And there, maybe that's better. Yeah, got a little stove. Some more shelving there. Yeah, I'd love to show you guys from the back, but it's kind of backed in, so can't do much, but...
And yeah, that's going to be my home for 4 months.
That's kind of the van. That's an overview of everything that came with it. I'm pretty happy with the build. Obviously, it's, 15 years old. It's the exterior's got some work that needs to be done, but in terms of like, it's got the solar, it's got a fan. I'm happy because I don't have to bother with wiring. I don't have to like mess around cutting holes in the van. I don't even have to buy wood for like the paneling on the roof, which is really nice. So I feel like a lot of the grunt work, the insulation too, I really do not want to have to do insulation, and it's all spray insulated. All of that is done, which is really nice. So I don't have to worry about that stuff. Again, sorry, I'm going to be coughing throughout this video because I have COVID and we're in quarantine right now, but just ignore me. In terms of what's left to do, I do think there's still a fair amount on the inside and outside that I want to do before we're really ready to kind of, take off for 4 months next summer. So first of all, there's some mechanical stuff. Obviously, it's a 15-year-old van. It needs a couple fluid flushes. The brakes are questionable and I want to take a look at them. The spark plugs need to be replaced, but nothing that's going to cost a huge amount of money. The transmission is fine, the engine's fine, so that's really nice. Obviously, as you saw in the video, the exterior has a lot of patches and some rust. I know really like nothing about cars, but I want to see if I can fix those up, especially the bald spots where the paint isn't. I want to get something over those so they don't start rusting even more. And the windshield needs replacing. It's got a small crack in it. I've heard that they're really strict about that in the States, so we'll probably need a new windshield for it. But other than that, and taking the stickers off the back. I want the stickers gone. I don't want to like be advertising the fact that it's a climbing van because I feel like it makes it more likely to get robbed. Other than that, that's basically all I want to do to the outside. Like I said, the fan, the solar, that's already installed. We're probably going to put a roof rack on it as well so we can have a canopy, but other than that, that's basically everything. The interior is where I think we need a decent amount of work, and their interior is really nice, don't get me wrong, but I think they were using it mostly just as like a hiking adventure van, which is totally fine, obviously, but I think we'll need a little more space because we're going to need all of our Craig stuff, the trad rack, a couple of alpine ropes, maybe our alpine gear, crash pads, like all that stuff has to fit in there along with all of our camping stuff and just general living in it for 4 months stuff. So I think we're going to want to bump the bed up kind of as much as we can. There isn't that much height, like there's not that much headroom to play with, but we'll want to bump the bed up a bit, probably pop those shelves out of the back and just widen the bed and then make the entire space under it like pull out drawers. I think that would be really nice and really handy way to access all of our gear. I also want to modify the bed a bit, so there's a way I can kind of put the table underneath the bed, just like put a gap between the drawers and where the actual mattress goes, so I can just slide the table under there. I think that'll just be like a quick, easy way to store it. And then yeah, the other really big thing is kind of the setup they have in the front with the shelf and the kitchen and the little sink. That's nice, but I think I'm going to tear the whole thing out. I think I'm going to build a little cupboard there, and that's where the crash pads will go, because we're probably only going to have room for like 2 medium-sized, really small-sized crash pads in there, and we just won't do that much serious bouldering, but it'll still be really nice to have them. So I think I can put them, in front of the bed, behind the seats, and still have room for like some leg room, a little sitting area right there. I'm on the fence about trying to install some lights inside. They have the fairy lights, and it looks cool. I think it looks dope. It's like it's kind of the whole vibe behind it. But I do think it'd be nice maybe to have like a little reading light or a brighter light. I'm not sure. We might pop the vent out and replace it with an actual fan, because I think it would be nice to have some better ventilation. And then the other big thing is the stereo system. I haven't even checked it out because I honestly haven't taken the van for a drive yet. It's not even insured, but as far as I can tell, it's just like an AM FM radio. I don't know how much it costs. I don't know how much work it is, but I really want to like pop the whole thing out and see if I can get like a nice, something with aux, something with Bluetooth, because we're going to be doing so much driving that I think being able to pick the music or play podcasts, just stuff like that, is really going to make it tolerable. So again, I know absolutely nothing about that, but yeah, that's another step we're going to look at. But that's about it, really. I'm not doing any work this episode because, like I said, I'm in quarantine. I know nothing about cars. I can't go near people. So this is just like an introduction. I'm super excited about this, showing this new series with you guys. I think it'll be really fun to document this, and next year or next summer being on the road, making tons of videos. We're hopefully going to buy a drone, and we're going to be able to make some sick like videos of all the different crags we're going to, as well as kind of the normal climbing styles and working with Climbers Crag and all that stuff. That stuff will be kept up as well. Just we'll also be doing a little bit of van life stuff, because what else do white people do? Yeah, so that's everything for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is a bit of a filler video, but I'm kind of stuck in this room, so I'm doing the best I can. Let me know, anyone who's done a conversion or has any experience at all with cars, if you have tips on how to fix the rust or what I can do with the stereo or really anything. Drop a comment, your best van life tips. I would love to hear it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I promise I have a more interesting video coming up, hopefully within the next few days. I'm just waiting for Colin to get back to me with the first edit. And yeah, stay safe, get your vaccine. I will see you all next time.